Dear, my name is Fulvio Morelli. I do trade for hobby. I'm not a professionist. And today I try to explain to you how Ichimoku strategy work. Before of all, sorry for my poor English. I'm Italian. So, start. Ichimoku theory. Little history. Goichi Soda is the father of Ichimoku strategy. He drew up Ichimoku. The strategy took his name from Goichi alias. He was journalist and write his article with alias Ichimoku Sanjin. So the strategy, Goichi worked at this strategy before the Second World War. For 30 years, he worked to improve, and only in 1969 he published the book where he explained his theory. He do all in his chart with the paper and the simple pen without PC. So his work is very, very grateful. The 5 fundamental line in Ichimoku strategy. Tenkan line is the conversion line. The Kijun, second Senko span Ha, Senko span B, and the Kiku. Show the Tenkan. The Tenkan is the average between the highest and lowest of calculate over the past 9 periods. Tenkan is the conversion line. So, actual candlestick. We take the 9 periods before, do the average between highest and lowest. And the result is Tenkan. The Kijun is the average between the highest and lowest calculated over the past 26 periods. The Kijun is the medium-term momentum. So, actual candlestick to take 26 period before, the highest point and the lowest is here under this square, give us the Kijun, the average of midpoint. The Kiko. Kiko is an indicator that created by plotting the recent actual price, moving 26 periods behind the last closing price. So actual price is the same in Kiku. Here is the close of this candlestick is the same of this point of Kiku. This is the same of that. And so here, here, here. So every close of candlestick plot point of Kiku. The second Senko span Ha, indicator that it is used to measure momentum in the future, 26 period forward. Senko span Ha is the average between Tenkan and Kijun. It could help us to predict the future movements together with the Senko span B, A. So here, the average point create, Senko span 26 periods forward. Senkou span B is the indicator that is used to measure momentum in the future, 26 period forward, like Senkou span A. Senkou span B is the average between the highest and lowest price in last 52 periods. It could help us to predict the future movements together with Senkou span A. So highest, lowest, the average, 26 period forward. Oh, the Kumo is the area between Senkou span A and Senkou span B. There are two types of Kumo. Bullish, when Senkou span A is over Senkou span B, like here. Senkou span A, Senkou span B. Bullish, small bullish, and weak Kumo. Instead, is bearish when Senkou span A is under Senkou span B, like here. Senkou span B, Senkou span A, Senkou span B, Senkou span A. So here, this area gives us immediately the trend is bearish. Small trend bullish. And predict maybe in future when price reach this point, maybe we will have a weak bullish trend, like here. So how to read the Ichimoku chart? How I said it before, the core of strategy is the Kumo. Show us immediately which is the trend. It could be strong or weak. The strength depends of Kumo plus candlestick position plus Tenkan position plus Kijun position. So the actual here we have a strong bullish trend because the Kumo is green, Senkou span A, Senkou span B. So Senkou span A is over the Senkou span B. After, Kumo is almost tilted, sorry. And a flat Kumo is not so good for a strong bullish trend or bearish trend. So we have tilt. After Tenkan is over Kijun. Tenkan is over. And the candlestick is over the Tenkan. A good point we can understand that the trend changed from bearish to bullish when Tenkan cross Kijun and pass over. So Tenkan cross Kijun, and at this point, at this point of trend charts, we have a strong signal of the trend became bullish. Here we have a weak bearish trend because yes, the Kumo is red, but Tenkan is over Kijun instead is under, like here. Candlestick and line over or inside Kumo, like here. Candlestick inside, candlestick over or cross the Tenkan line and Kijun line, like here. And here we have a no strong but weak signal of bearish trend, because yes, there's a cross between Tenkan and Kijun, but the candlestick is above the line. Instead, we example of a weak bullish trend. The Kumo is green, yes, but candlestick is over. Here we have a cross between Tenkan and Kijun. The Tenkan go under the Kijun line, and the candlestick cross the Kijun and the Tenkan, and after go remain under and go inside the Kumo. So we have an example from strong bullish trend that became weak and after became bearish. And the Kiku will give us the support and resistance. The point where Kiku reverses his direction are support or resistance. It depends if it's above or under the line price. So Kiku is above the line price, we have resistance, and if it is under, we have support, like here. So price line is green. Here we have reverse, and this is a resistance because the point of reverse is above the line price. Instead, here the support, the line price is over support. This support is strong because we have more point 1 and 2, and maybe in the before we have another point where the Kiku reverse. So in this moment, in this picture, the line price is on the support and try to break it. For example, here at the present price line, have broke the resistance, go up, and after come back to this point. Here we have a support because the price line is above, the Kiku is under the price line. So this is a support. Here we can see that the price line bounce on support. So arrive here on the support and bounce and became green candlestick and try to break the Kijun, but it's too strong for this trend. I hope you understand me. Sorry. After, try to do an example with our USD of today. In a time frame of 4 hours, we have here and here a support because the price line is at 1.2486 and we have 1, 2, this is almost strong, 2 point, so good. And here instead is a very strong support. We have 1, 2, 3 point and 4, but it's not so reverse point at 1.2277. And we do the same thing in daily. Okay, today we haven't support or resistance of Kiku span because the price is go up too fast and without pullback. So we come back in the past and to search a support or resistance. Here we have in 2015, October, about, like here. Okay, this is a hold resistance and support. Sorry, not 2015, but 2014. Support here, price line, support is here, and resistance is here. So 1.251, 1.247. Instead, the support is support is 1.247. The same thing for weekly, and we can see that the support and resistance is more similar than in daily. And for and we do the same in monthly. Here you use a different color for different time frames. So at the end of all, when we come back to 4-hour time frame, we have immediately the monthly, weekly, and we haven't because it's the same of daily, and the resistance and support in H4. So the monthly and weekly are very strong support. Instead, daily and hourly are less strong. So here we can see the resistance, the price bounce, and here try to bounce or break this support that is daily. Maybe arrive to reach the Tenkan. Sometime when break support and the price is far from Tenkan, try to come back to Tenkan. Like here, it's far from Tenkan, come back. Or here, more far from Tenkan, and try lateral sidewall, and after come back and cross. If you see the past trend, the price is quite near at Tenkan, and when go far, try to come back. So here is very far, and next days or next hour try to come back near Tenkan. So when and how trade with Ichimoku? There are most important signals are Tenkan cross Kijun, Senkou span A cross Senkou span B, price bounce on support or resistance, the candlestick cross any Ichimoku line, and the Kiko cross any Ichimoku line. Like in the first picture, that like here. So Tenkan cross Kijun, and the trend became bullish. Here, sorry, Tenkan cross Kijun and go under. So here is a bearish trend. Or like here, a candlestick is over Tenkan, a candlestick is under Tenkan, so we have a bearish trend. So do an example with our USD. Okay. Time frame 4 hour. We have our support and resistance. The price try to break the support and bounce here at the daily support 1.2476. Now maybe we can help us with another indicator like vortex. No, use only Ichimoku. Okay. So the price is quite far from Tenkan. If you go in 1 hour time frame, we can see that we have a bearish, bullish candlestick, and after when almost far, try to come back. Now it try to come back to 1.24 and 6. Okay, we have a bullish trend here in 4 hour, in daily, and in weekly. We 4 hour, okay. We can put a pending long here at support on 4 hour support at 1.24 and 36, or try to enter long now with the stop loss at less under Tenkan, because if price break Tenkan but not close under, we can leave open the long enter. Sorry. So I do example. We enter now long. The price go to reach Tenkan and break it, but after go under, don't close it's under Tenkan, but return above. We don't close the long position, but leave open. Only if the price close under the Tenkan, then I close the long position. So open, the price go under and return above and close above. I leave open the long position. If instead, if price go under and close under the Tenkan, I close the long position and wait. Wait like here. If I open here and here, not close, here I close long position and wait. Maybe here open because Tenkan is over the Kijun and we have a bullish trend. So open here and close here. Few pips lost. Wait. We have the Tenkan try to cross Kijun but resist. Wait. Here I open, long position, gain, not close. Sorry. Gain. When candlestick close under, I close my position. So open here, close here. I have from here to here maybe my gain from 1.2279 to 1.2414. More about 140 pips. Okay, this is my strategy with Ichimoku. You can work in and analyze in 4 hours or in daily or less than 4 hour. I prefer analyze the chart in 4 hour and daily and work in long term. Like here, open here, open, open, open. So you enter at 1.20 and now it's still open. And only when close under the Kijun, I'll close the long position. Or we can find like so for today is all. I hope you understand me, and sorry for my poor English. Bye. See you next time.